But first, do you notice anything? Nope, not a new hat. You've seen this before. Haircut? Nope. New glasses? Nope. Somebody was a good boy at Christmas. I brought this outside. It's a little bit chilly today, but it feels really nice in the sun. So I wanted to get out of the barn and get in the sun. So we are going to finish unboxing and give the Farmry 5-inch wood chipper, give it a shot. Are you hearing those hawks? I think they're mad. I don't know if you can see it, but they've been watching my chickens for a couple of days and I locked them up today. All right, back to the Farmry PTO 5-inch wood chipper. This thing is packed really nice. There's room to cut down these. I'm not gonna grind each one of those off, but plenty of room on each side to go ahead and cut down the side of this and we'll get it unboxed. I just adjusted that just to let that through. Even though there's plenty of room inside of there, I don't wanna mess up my blade. I get excited every time I see things packaged this well, no matter what it is. Everything's marked in Farmry tape. I don't know if those are the side panels or what. This is obviously the chute, which it looks like it can only go in 2 directions, maybe even 1. We'll have to check that out. Don't know what these are. This comes with 4 new replacement blades that they have marked as spare part. This is not those blades. Your 3-point pins for the owner's manual. Parts list. This is the operating manual. I like when they put it in these type containers because they're waterproof. Well, that is it besides the PTO shaft. So it looks like we have 4 metal pieces to go on the chute. I think I can hook that up right out of the box. I just need to go take this rock rake off and we'll come back and get this thing hooked up. All right, let's go ahead and get these tightened. I'm going to take this to the front of the barn where I have air tools. All right, well, I moved it back here and lost the sun. I know that book was in there somewhere. I misplaced it, so I'm guessing these are the bottom stand. And these are 15/16. So today we're supposed to be getting bad storms, so I'm inside the shop all closed in and we're gonna get this thing assembled today. But first, do you notice anything? Nope, not a new hat. You've seen this before. Haircut? Nope. New glasses? Nope. Somebody was a good boy at Christmas. Well, you see that I still have on my microphone that I received for Christmas. However, I forgot to turn it on. So after all of that bragging about my Christmas present, I ended up losing all the volume to this part of the video. And what you see me doing here, I'm eventually going to take apart. That bottom piece that you see right there is actually on upside down. So I'll skip forward to where I start changing these things out in order to get that put on correctly. Once I got these panels turned around so I'm putting them on the right way, it went together really nicely. The only exception to that is because of the angle of these panels, they don't fit together real nice, and that's because of the different sizes at the beginning of the chute and at the end of the chute. So what I did was I just grabbed a pair of vice grips which held the 2 panels together, and I was able to get those bolts started, and then it was a breeze to get on. We are getting ready to fire this thing up and check out the Farmry WCAP 5. I wasn't certain about what RPMs this should be. I assumed it was 540. I didn't see it in the manual anywhere, so I called Farmry, and sure enough, you're supposed to operate it at 540 RPMs. And this is how this thing works. I'm not going to stick my hand in there because it is connected to the PTO, but the flywheel is down there and it has 3 separate blades on it that spins that flywheel and then shreds the wood. We're going to fire this thing up. I cannot believe how quiet this thing is. It's spinning. There's a little bit bigger piece. These are the perfect size wood chips that I was looking for. I'm going to put these right through here. This is going to be part of the garden where I put larger quantities of things over these raised beds that I'll have over there. So I'm very pleased with this. And everybody talks about self-feeding or not self-feeding. This is not self-feeding, but it pulls that stuff right in there with no issues. So I'm very, very pleased with the purchase. Again, to recap, the assembly is very easy. I did it in 3 or 4 different sessions, I guess. And the only part I messed up was this chute. I put it on inside out, I guess, or upside down, whatever you want to call it. So I had to take it back apart. But this could be put together in 30 minutes, really. All you have is this, put these 4 chutes on, tighten it down, and then put the PTO on, and you're done. So 30, 45 minutes, you're up and operating. According to Farmry, you put it right at 540 RPMs, which is where everything goes as far as RPMs. So all in all, I'm happy with the wood chipper. It makes perfect size wood chip. I just ran it for that, what was probably 10 minutes. I didn't film it all. It's supposed to do up to 5 inch. I put in that little bit thicker one. That was probably 4 to 5 inches, and it was a little rotten. It had been sitting out for probably over a year. But it went through that pretty good. It kind of bounced it back a little bit. When it's operating, it's very quiet. When you put some wood in there, you may want to wear some earplugs or some earmuffs. But other than that, I'm very happy with it. So that is the Farmry WCAP 5 on a Kubota 3901. I definitely would recommend it. If you want something to handle a little bit bigger than those 2 to 3 inches that they advertise for. So for a little bit of price increase, you can handle 5-inch pieces of branches, twigs, all of that. So definitely recommend that. Let me know if you have any questions. And as always, thanks for watching.